Unlike most former presidents who ride off into the sunset and stay out of current politics, Barack Obama has been openly very active in both politics and activism after his 2 terms were over. He is so involved in politics after his presidency that he set up an office compound in Washington, D.C. to work directly on matters involving policy and activism, all this when most presidents decide to retire to their home states when leaving office. All of this makes it clear that Obama still wants to have control of the Democratic Party even after he has left office. So with this being said, his recent statements about taking a hands-off approach to the 2020 Democratic nomination process rings a bit hollow. In fact, you can probably translate hands-off to mean tamper behind the scenes. The DNC has become a totally rigged and corrupt organization. In 2016, they sabotaged Bernie Sanders and rigged the primary process so Hillary would win despite Sanders having the energy behind his campaign. The now famous leaked emails from the DNC confirm this to be true. My guess is that Obama and his staff have something similar slated for the 2020 nomination process. As we've already seen, Obama's staff doesn't mind calling in favors and pulling strings. Earlier this year in the much-covered Jussie Smollett fake attack incident, Michelle Obama's former chief of staff contacted Cook County prosecutors to discuss how to handle the case, and in fact ultimately dropped the case against Smollett. As I've written about before, there are substantial links between Kamala Harris and Jussie Smollett, and it seems like the Obamas reached out to Cook County prosecutors to make the case simply go away to avoid any of those connections coming to light. So this shows how the Obamas are protecting Kamala Harris, and most likely she is their preferred candidate. Barack Obama has shown a tendency to enjoy pulling the strings from behind the curtain while promoting a totally different image to the public during his interviews and speeches. His involvement in the 2020 Democratic nomination process is no different. On the surface he's saying he wants to be hands-off and let the process play out, when in reality, he will be working behind the scenes to help his own chosen candidate and sabotage others.